Round 5. Fight!
My blade is yours.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Race to Rank 1 series. Even though we were ahead of Bobek for a short moment, we lost one game and he surpassed us right away again, so he's at rank 106 right now and we are at 136. But it doesn't matter too much yet because I think in Diamond the points are kept at 6080, so we are gonna be kept there anyway after we win again. So we're still going strong so far with the stats, and let's hop into the game for today. While I'm on my first full clear here, let me give a shout out to the channel members Andy, Hiyakari and Bloop. And I'm currently working on these custom emotes. So far we have the fling cancel emote and the sad singed. So if you want to use some custom emotes in the live chat from the streams, you can support me that way. I'm also planning to do some more, but now let's talk about the gameplay. So after my full clear I was looking for a gank on the dual lane here. I recently kinda changed up my game plan to mostly clear towards the dual lane for a level 5 gank on them. And yeah, it seems like they had vision here. I decided to go for a gank anyway. And that was not a problem here. So I got the glue on the Karma, flinked the Samira in kind of the wrong direction, and then I didn't see the Karma route. So I died there. We also got a kill on the Samira though, so it's kinda worth it. But I definitely could have lived there by flashing out in the other direction, away from the Karma earlier. So I'm just gonna go for the next full clear after that one. I will speed up the boring parts from the game so that I'm not wasting your guys' time. And yeah, after getting the scuttle here, I was thinking about another dual lane gank, but my ADC didn't really do any damage to them, so I can't really fight them yet. Went just for another reset, and right when we wanted to go for the enchanted, we were a bit too late, so enemy team got it already. I flashed after Z here to make sure the Urgot gets his ult off, get the glue on Darius, and when I went for the glue fling here, he was already dead. And then I was going for the Drake, but yeah, kinda getting poked down here by enemy team. First I got hit by the Morgana binding, and then the Karma threw her spells over the wall, even ulted me just to get me low, I guess. So I actually couldn't do the Drake now since I'm that low, and also enemy bot lane kinda has prior. So since I don't think first Drake is very important, I just go for some more jungle camps. And I should have just kept farming in my opinion, or just went for recall, because as I said, first Drake doesn't matter too much. But yeah, your team often gets tilted if you ignore it, because they usually don't know that first Drake is not important. So I died for the first Drake here, almost got out, but we also killed the Yi, so my team at least has a chance to secure the Drake by themselves. And they do that, but I still don't think that was really worth it. I would rather just have gone back there and avoided to die. So next we go for the scuttle up here. At least we collected some assists in the last fight there. My top laner kinda messed up my double clears, so I fling the blue out of frustration, so it resets too. And yeah, like don't attack your jungler's camps if he's not already on it, especially because you're gonna mess up the radius and they're just gonna walk out of it and you're gonna slow your jungler down. So we go for the first actual good gank here on the bot lane. Get a fling off on the Samira, should be an insta one shot. And the Karma also has to use her flash. I think she didn't even have to, but yeah, she got scared and wasted her flash, so that's good for us as well. We just clear the rest of our jungle and go back here. So far we have the orb and mana boots, and now I'm gonna grab my Magi's and some more AP. After that I'm gonna join my team in the ARAM and mid lane here. Looks like everyone is just mid for now, and you kinda like that with Singed, so I recommend, if you're not too far behind, to just go and join the ARAM if your team just permafights mid lane. Singed is usually pretty good at that, so we just keep our poison here on everyone. And now we see the Morgana used her black shield, so we wait a bit. She also used her bindings, so now she's gonna be a free kill. We flash on her, use the fling, and got the kill there. She can't do anything about it. Hit another turret shot for no reason, and then I heal up and go back to clearing. Like, you always gotta keep power farming if you wanna keep your gold per minute up, and that's what you have to do, especially on Singed, who is like one of the worst champions. Like, he's pretty good at ganking, but you really need a lot of items to deal damage with him, so you gotta just power farm and take all the gold you can get, otherwise you're gonna be pretty useless. So I'm seeing a pretty decent free kill here, but he gets one shot by the Jhin already, so I kinda wasted my ult. At least the Yi is dead anyways, so we should be able to get a free dragon here. After the Drake I went looking for a catch here, but the Morgana hit a binding, so we just get out of here. Need 50 gold for the Yanris, so we take one more camp. Since the double camp is not much more time than just doing the red, I take the Crux as well, and then we recall for our Liandry's here, which is a pretty huge power spike. Also changed up my build lately back to Orb and Liandry's. It's kind of what I used right at the beginning of the challenge, and I think it is still the best build. I just always have to mess around and try all the kinds of different builds to really know if I'm using the best one. That's just what I like to do in this game. But yeah, couldn't really find a better build than the one I used in the beginning. Here the Darius almost killed himself by pulling me, but yeah, they got me low enough for the Yi to kill me here. At least my Urgot gets a quadra kill though, so my team should actually be able to get the Baron even without the jungler now, since their jungler is dead as well. And yeah, I think only the Morgana was alive, so she shouldn't be able to steal the Baron there. Next up we get a kill on the Darius, get the glue fling on him. I mean, the glue, it's kinda annoying how fast it disappears, so you don't even get the root if you wait too long with flinging. Like, your glue is already gone and you can't fling them into it. So in my opinion, Singed really needs a buff. Like, especially quality of life one, that your fling doesn't get cancelled all the time. That's why we have that fling cancel emote. Because I'm crashing out in almost every stream about fling getting cancelled. But yeah, if you're fast, like this one here, even though I walked out of vision after that, we went for the flash and fling her into the glue, so she got rooted. And then we get some more counter jungling in, farm the waves. As I said, you really gotta be in lawnmower mode with Singed and take all the farm you can get. Otherwise you won't be able to carry, since Singed is like a C tier champion. But you can definitely make it work in the jungle in my opinion. In lane it's a bit harder, but also possible. It's like the same, you kinda need to farm up first, or just catch them by surprise. For example, if you just hard push the first wave and get level 2 before them, and like maybe you're running Ignite as well, then I guess you can get the first blood and stuff like this. But there's really way better champions for a lot of good matchups. I feel like Singed has mostly losing matchups in every lane, because he's pretty weak and early in my opinion. But yeah, that's why I like to play him in the jungle, where you can farm up very safely and just get your power spikes. Because if you get to the point I'm here right now, like I got 16 stacks on my Magi's, rub out on Liandry's Orb, and now if we get this Elder Drake, you're gonna see that the power spike is absolutely insane. And that's really the point where you barely get to if you're playing in another role in my opinion. Like if you play Baron lane Singed or whatever, mid lane Singed, support Singed, kinda gotta get a lot of solo kills to get to this point. And in the jungle you can do more of some power farming, and even the ganks, like Singed ganks are really strong. And now, like if you have Elder Drake Singed, it's absolutely broken if you're ahead. Like just look at the Samira here, I put my glue on her, get another fling off, she's dead. I'm almost dead too, but we're actually getting our first Pentakill here on the Raystring 1 account, because Master Yi is here, and we ground him with the glue so he can alpha strike me. And that gives me the Pentakill with the fling. And actually we already in the game with that one. Since I sped up the boring parts, that one felt pretty fast, but it was a 20-minute game. And I hope you enjoyed this one. So we are in Diamond 3, like pretty much right where Bobake is right now for the ranks. And we're just gonna keep grinding, hopefully get Master soon, and then we can start playing the Legendary queue. And I think at that point we're gonna really climb the Singed ladder. So thank you for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pentakill, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.